I'm here at the Rita Holland Science Center about to interview Dr. Joseph Carson, an astronomy professor here at the college. Dr. Carson has made one groundbreaking discovery after another. Join me for this week's Human Interest Story. I'm Ashley White, CTV News.
Books on astronomy, and I liked, watching television series on astronomy. And it never occurred to me that anybody ever worked on astronomy as a career. I just thought it was something that you read about. And I was an undergrad in college hoping to do something related to engineering. And then right before my senior year, I worked at an observatory doing astronomy instrumentation and also some observations there. And at that time, I realized that I really liked working in astronomy research and astronomy science, and I realized also that some people do astronomy research as a career instead of just as something that's a hobby that they like, that are interested in. And a few months after that, I decided to apply to astronomy graduate school. So I only really decided that a couple months before I applied for a graduate program in astronomy, and that was how I got into it. I guess it was a little bit, in a sense, it was a little bit by chance. If I hadn't worked in that one job, I would have never gone into astronomy. Most of the times when we look at stars now, or when we're looking, in my case, we're trying to take images of extrasolar planets around stars. We're taking it with a very large telescope that's either on the ground on top of some distant mountain in South America or in Hawaii, or we're taking it from a telescope in space. And most of the time we're doing these observations remotely, so that I'm not actually at the telescope. And the images are not taken by someone looking through the telescope, they're taken by a very advanced camera. In my case, it's often an advanced infrared camera that's looking for the glow of a warmish planet. We do always have to make sure that our dome keeps coordinated with the telescope. Our dome only has this one window in it, this dome slit that we call it. And when that dome slit is wide open, we can point out through it. But we have to, anytime the telescope is moving, which is pretty much all the time, at least to some extent as it tracks the stars across the sky, we have to make sure that the dome moves at the same time and that we're always looking out through that open window. The History Channel's Universe series is focusing on a few episodes that they're doing on how stars and planets form. And this is one of the best cases where we can actually see and watch planet formation happening at the very early age, not long after a star itself has formed and is just starting to form planets around it.
He not only discovers planets, he puts them there in the first place. He is the creator.
That has been this week's Human Interest Story. I'm Ashley White, CTV News.